You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and the Beautiful fans. It is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your 2-week spoilers for the CBS soap. These run from Monday, February 26th, all the way through Friday, March 8th. There is a lot happening, and what's really exciting, at least about the week 1 spoilers, no RJ, no Luna, no Zende, none of that insanity. It is going to be a heavy Steffy, Sheila, Finn, Liam, that kind of week. I'm looking forward to it. I've got dated spoilers for week 1, undated but juicy spoilers for week 2. If you haven't subscribed, please click that button. Let's jump right in. Monday, February 26th, we have Steffy Forrester at home alone, tormented by a very bad feeling about Sheila Carter. Good idea, because Sheila is lurking outside the house. She cuts the power. She is ready to go in. I don't know what she plans to do to Steffy, but Steffi's got a big old knife and she's getting stabby, and I think she might get the better of Sheila Carter. Meanwhile, Finn decides to talk to Hope Logan and open up to her about this Sheila versus Steffy thing and all of his feelings about his mom and his wife brawling. I don't know how much tea and sympathy he's going to get from Hope, because Hope was just telling Thomas how horrible that Sheila Carter is and what a threat she is to everybody. So I don't think he's going to, roll up on Hope and she's going to go, oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know. You love your mom. I don't know if he's going to get anything like that. But I think it's just more of the putting Finn in Hope's orbit to stir the pot, because Steffi's not going to like to hear about that. Tuesday, February 27th, we have Steffy and Finn facing a challenge they did not expect. I am just guessing from the recent promo, and you can watch that in the Bold playlist or just scroll down because we published a video on it today, that Steffy probably has stabbed Sheila and she may be facing questioning over it since she has been making death threats about her wicked mother-in-law. Meanwhile, Liam goes to see Deacon and he argues with him about Sheila's erratic, unpredictable, and dangerous behavior. I just, I'd like to see Liam go say that stuff to Sheila, but I wonder if Sheila is going to be in an ICU bed with a, big old stab wound in her abdomen. We'll see how it goes. Wednesday, February 28th is the last day of February sweeps, and Steffy delivers news to Finn that stuns him. And Ridge and Thomas get some unexpected info from Carter Walton. Clearly, it's about this Steffy and Sheila thing. I wonder if that's when Steffy tells Finn, oh, by the way, I stabbed your mom. I don't know. There's a lot of stabby stuff going on this week, and the promo was really out of order, so it's a little bit hard to tell when the events are happening this week, but it is a big week. Thursday, February 29th, we find lines being drawn. Ridge and Thomas are Team Steffy, but her husband Finn is on Team Sheila. So I think Sheila is alive despite the severity of whatever is going to happen, and I think he's feeling sympathetic towards his mom. I mean, again, no Sheila Carter fan here, although I do love villains, but Steffy kind of started this. Sheila was kind of inactive. She wasn't an active threat to anyone. And then Steffy goes over there and she pokes the bear so hard. Technically, she punched the bear right in the face. And now she's got Sheila, lurking, turning off the power, pledging to kill her. Of course, nobody's heard Sheila saying she wants to kill Steffy. The only thing that they've heard is Steffy saying she wants to kill Sheila. Hope tells Brooke Logan about Steffy and Sheila's brawl on Thursday. So I don't know if this is the first brawl at the apartment or the second brawl that involved a knife at the Malibu Barbie house. So we'll see how that goes. Friday, March 1st, Hope is consoling Finn. He is at Sheila and Deacon's apartment and he's very upset. I wonder if he's over there because Sheila's home from the hospital maybe, and Hope's over there to see her dad. I don't see how, if if Steffy does end up stabbing Sheila, I still don't think that Hope is going to somehow go over to Team Sheila. Although Deacon would really, really appreciate it because twisted as it is, he does love Sheila. And speaking of twisted, did you guys notice that dialogue? It was the day that Kelly was in at Il Giardino, and Sheila's always calling him daddy, and it's just so creepy. And then they started talking about him spanking her, and he said again, and it's just like it's so creepy. It's almost funny. I mean, I don't know if any other couple on the show could get away with this daddy spanking weirdness. It creeps me out, but at the same time, it just makes me laugh because it's so weird. And obviously, Deacon is a total freak. Ridge asks Deputy Chief Baker for something on Friday the 1st. So the police are obviously involved. I don't know if Ridge is asking him not to press charges or to downgrade the charges, or we'll see, but it definitely looks like legal trouble. And if it wasn't Steffy in legal trouble, I don't think Ridge would be asking any favors. All right, the second week is March 4th through 8th. And I just want to let you know, this is another week where we're going to have preemptions in certain time zones for European football, aka soccer. Tuesday the 5th and Wednesday the 6th. You might not have bold or YR on your DVR if you are in Mountain Time Zone and Pacific Time Zone. Now, I'm usually in Central. I'm in Pacific right now, and I was here last week when they had these soccer preemptions, and what I found was that on one day, I still had bowl, but I didn't have YR, and the other day, I didn't have either. So it just depends on when they drop the ball and start kicking it around over on the continent across the pond. So we'll see, but if those 2 days you don't have it on your DVR, go to CBS.com. You should be able to watch it without going beyond the paywall, or you can watch it on Paramount Plus if you have that subscription. If you have Walmart Plus, you can get Paramount Plus for free. Not advertising, not getting a kickback for any of these companies, just telling you where you can find your soap. All right, the week of March 4th through 8th, Steffy may face some legal trouble over this second incident with Sheila, and Finn siding with Sheila is going to make a serious dent in his marriage. Meanwhile, look for Liam to be right there for Steffy, filling in any gap that Finn might leave. Thomas is not going to like Finn running to Hope, but I think he's going to understand it. And basically, if Hope tells him to calm down, he'll calm down. He is basically just a lapdog for Hope Logan at this point, but a very sexy lapdog. I will say that. RJ and Luna and Zende garbage should pick up in the first week of March. And I'm just wondering how long it's going to be until Lee Finnegan finds out and goes and rips Poppy a new one. I hope Luna is the one who tells her Aunt Lee that her mom drugged her. I think that would be spectacular. Luna, of course, is still sitting on the secret about her night with Zende. I think she's going to sit on it longer, and I do suspect RJ or somebody else is going to overhear Zende with Luna or Luna with Poppy, something like that, and figure it out, because that's how secrets come out on Bold and the Beautiful, and then they blow up in everybody's faces. We've seen it so many years running. Those are all of our 2-week spoilers. Please click subscribe if you haven't. Definitely drop your comments on what you are excited to see. Are you ready to see a knife buried hilt deep in Sheila Carter? Do you think Steffy really will be arrested? I'm excited about that kind of material for Jackie Wood. She's so great. Like the work she did when she was addicted, that had her Daytime Emmy nominated, and she's so good. But I just feel like they kind of haven't done enough build up on this. Like they're just skipping ahead to the entree without the appetizer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Come back soon. We are here talking B&B 7 days a week. And as always, it is Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.